Good morning. Let's go ahead and begin, and if others decide to join in, they can. Here we go. And we're recording, so let's start by coming into mountain pose. Today we're going to go through a flow with the Warrior 1 and the Warrior 2 series. So we'll start in standing and just do some balancing here. So starting with the right leg strong, just raise up the left knee, and then we're going to raise out the left knee. Then bring the left knee back. Maybe cross it over the right. And swing it around. Bring the knee high. And lower it down. Same thing on the other side. Right knee up. And then out. Back. And behind the left leg. And bring it forward and down. Let's do that again. Left knee high, left knee out, left knee back, and then behind the right leg. Bring it forward and down. Right knee up, to the right, back, across the back, forward, and down. One more time. Left knee up, left knee out, left leg back, across the right leg, and around to forward again. Last time, right leg. Up, right, back, across the back, forward, and down. Good. Let's round the shoulders, rotating them up, forward, down, and back. And up, forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down, and back. Two more times. And last time. And we'll change directions. Up, back, forward, down. Up, back, forward, down. Up, back, forward, down. I'm kind of saying that wrong, aren't I? Up, back, forward, down. It's more like up, back, down, and forward. Last one. And then relax the shoulders down. Okay, on Tuesday, I believe it was, we did an eagle arms. We're going to try that again today, as we're going to add that to our flow. I think we'll add it to our flow on Monday, but we're going to add eagle legs today too. So arms wide, right arm comes forward, left arm crosses right arm, bending the elbows, and then rotating the arms around each other, palms together. Raise the elbows just a little bit. Then we're going to do the same thing with the legs. Right leg crosses the left, left knee bends a bit, and then right leg continues crossing just as far as it can. If you can hook your right foot around your left leg, that will be the full expression of the pose. I can't do that, so I just cross. And then release, right foot comes down, and arms come down. Let's try it on the other side. Arms wide, left arm comes forward, right arm crosses, bending the elbows, hands come around each other, or arms come around each other, palms touch, or thereabouts. Left leg crosses the right, little bend in the right knee, external rotation of the hip, and maybe the left foot hooks or maybe the right foot hooks the left leg. Raise the elbows up a bit. And then come on back back up, foot comes down, and release. Move the shoulders around a little bit. Good. Excellent. Should we try that again, or do we feel like we have that? All right, let's try it again on Monday morning before we add it to our flow. Let's get started in our flow. Coming to the top of our mats in mountain pose. Take a moment here to connect with your breath. Noticing the rise and fall of your breath, noticing where your breath moves into your body, the temperature of the breath as it comes in through your nose, the temperature of your breath as it moves out through your nose. If you can't breathe through your nose this morning, it will be the same with the mouth. Standing tall with an open body, strong and engaged. We'll begin with 2 sun salutations that don't include any warriors, just going through the simple flow. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice if you would like. Connecting with your purpose. And when you're ready, take an inhale, arms wide, reach up tall, stretch the fingertips toward the sky, and exhale with a straightened spine, come forward fold. Inhale, come halfway back up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hands come down, stepping back to plank pose. Engage your core, inhale, shift forward, and exhale, lower down to the ground. Inhale, lift your chest, open your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here as you lift your tailbone up towards the sky. One more breath. And with an inhale, walk your feet up to your hands, back to forward fold. Exhale there. Engage your core, lengthen your spine, and lift up, arms wide, all the way up to standing, palms together. With an exhale, hands come to heart center. Another resting breath. Inhale, arms wide. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go through a sun salutation like that again. Inhale, arms wide. Reach up tall. Exhale, straight spine. Chest comes forward to bring you into a forward fold. Inhale, half back salute, lifting the spine. Exhale, hands come down, stepping back into a plank pose. Engage the core, organize your breath, shift forward and lower down. Inhale to cobra pose. And exhale to upward face or downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your feet up to your hands, forward fold. Exhale there. And inhale, up to standing. Palms come together overhead. Exhale, resting breath, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms wide, reach up tall, palms together. And exhale, hands to heart center. Here we're going to go through our flow, Warrior 1 series to Warrior 2 series. Inhale, arms wide, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway back up. Lengthen the spine, tailbone presses back. Exhale, hands come down, step back to plank pose. Take an organizing breath, shift your weight forward, and with an exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest up to cobra pose. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up behind you. Exhale, right foot steps forward, left toes turn out as you raise the chest up, arms up. Warrior 1, both hips face forward. Okay. And let's exhale to a humble warrior, reaching the chest and arms forward. Inhale, lift back up, little baby back bend here, proud warrior. Straighten the front leg, exhale, reach forward, pyramid pose. Bending the right knee, inhale, come back, warrior 1. Palms together overhead, exhale, chest comes down, warrior 3. Weight moves into the right leg, left leg raises up behind you. Inhale, come back up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands stay together, tree pose, weight shift in the right leg, left knee comes forward and opens, tree pose. Inhale, left leg comes back, right knee bends, warrior 1. Exhale, hands come down, left toes pivot forward, step back into plank pose. Organize your breath. Shift forward and lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up behind you. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right toes turn out, raise up, warrior 1. Exhale to a humble warrior, chest comes down, arms come down. Inhale, come back up, little baby back bend here. Straighten through the front leg. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, bend the left knee, come back up. Palms together. Exhale, chest comes down, warrior 3. Inhale, come on back up, warrior 2. Exhale, tree pose. With an inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands come down, right toes pivot forward, step back to plank pose. With an exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths there in downward facing dog. Notice the back side of your body beginning to wake up. And when you are ready, we'll begin the warrior 2 flow. With an inhale, right leg comes up behind you. With an exhale, right foot steps forward, left toes turning out as we raise up for warrior 2. Take just a moment there to situate yourself in your warrior 2. Let's exhale to side angle, right forearm, right thigh, left arm reaches up and over. With an inhale to a proud warrior, left hand, left thigh, right arm reaches up and back. Inhale back to warrior two, straighten the front leg. Exhale to triangle pose. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale to half moon pose. Reaching with the right hand comes down to the ground or a block. Left leg reaches up off the ground parallel to the sky. With an inhale back to warrior two. Good. Let's exhale into a full side angle pose. Reaching with the right hand, lower it on the outside of the right leg. Try to come all the way to the ground. Left arm reaches up. Good. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, left hand comes forward, hips and toes pivot forward. Step back to plank pose. Take an inhale breath, shift forward, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up behind you. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right toes turn out. As we raise up to warrior two on the other side. Take an organizing breath there in warrior two. Good. With an exhale to side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale, come on back up to a proud warrior. Right hand, right thigh, left arm reaches up and back. Straighten the front leg. Exhale to triangle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale as we transition to half moon pose with the left hand leading. Comes down to the ground, shifting weight into the left leg. Right leg reaches up and back. Inhale, warrior two. Excellent. Exhale to an extended side angle. Left hand comes forward and down behind the left leg. Right arm reaches up. Good. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, right arm comes forward and down, right hips and toes pivot forward. Step back to plank pose. Breathe in. Shift forward. Breathe out, lower down. Inhale to cobra pose. And we'll exhale to a child's pose. Let's do one more quick flow. With an inhale, come back to hands and knees. With an exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up behind you. Exhale, right foot steps forward, left toes turn out as we raise up to warrior one. We're going to straighten the front leg and exhale to pyramid pose. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Bring your arms wide, palms facing down. Exhale, chest comes down. Instead of warrior three, we're going to go into airplane pose. Left leg comes up behind you. Let's transition this to warrior two. Left hip opens, left leg comes down, prepared for warrior two. Good. All right. From here, side angle pose, right forearm, right thigh, left arm reaches up. and maybe overhead. Inhale, come back up. We're going to a half moon pose. Right hand shifts forward, comes down to the ground. Find your balance, left leg comes up. Good. And we're going to transition this, or no, we're not. We're going to come right back to warrior two. Straighten through the front leg. Let's take a triangle. Reach with the right arm, lowering down. Left arm reaches up. Opening the ribs here, creating space in your rib cage. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, vinyasa to the other side. Left hand comes forward, left toes and hips pivot forward. Step back, plank pose. Shift forward, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up behind you. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right toes turn out, raise up to warrior one. Straighten through the front leg with an exhale to pyramid pose. Inhale, bend the left knee, come back to warrior one. Arms wide, palms facing down. Exhale, chest comes forward and down. Shifting balance into the left leg, right leg comes up, airplane pose. Transitioning to warrior two with an inhale, right foot steps back, arms wide. Look down, left heel is in line with the right arch. Just a quick glance should get you there. Good. With an inhale, side angle pose, left forearm, left side, right arm reaches up and over. With another inhale, back to warrior two. Straighten through the front leg as we head to triangle pose on an exhale. Reach and down. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, half moon pose. Reaching with the left hand down to the ground or a block or whatever's working for you. And right leg reaching up behind you. With an inhale, come back to warrior two. With an exhale, right hand, right hips pivot forward. Hands come down, lower down to plank pose. Shift your weight forward, then exhale all the way down to the ground. Inhale to cobra pose. Exhale to child's pose. From child's pose, lift your chest up and then work your way to lying down on your back. Once you're down on your back, bend your knees, bringing your feet together. With knees together, walk your feet wide. Arms down at your side, rest just a moment there, allowing the internal rotation of the hips to just rest in your body for a moment. And then keeping feet wide, lower both knees down toward the right. Should be getting a little stretch or pull in the left forward hip and or quadriceps. With an inhale, come back to center. Feet should still be wide, knees touch. Good, and then we'll go to the other side. Both knees lower down toward the left. inhale, come on back up. Knees together. Walk your feet in. Bring both knees up towards your chest. Give them a little hug. And then a nice energizing twist. Both arms wide. Both knees come down toward the floor on the right. Maybe placing a pillow underneath your knees or something else that's available if your knees don't want to come all the way down. Try to keep your left shoulder down toward the ground. And if you'd like to intensify the twist, looking out toward your left hand. Take a couple of breaths here with a quick inquiry to your body. This pose often really exposes where we're holding tension. Noticing it and maybe letting it know it's okay to release or to let go. When you're ready, with an inhale, come back to center. Knees raise up towards the chest once again. As we exhale over to the other side. Again, a quick little inquiry to the body. Allowing it to share its wisdom onto where you're holding tension. And with an inhale, come back to center. Give your knees one last hug in towards the chest. And from here, we've got just a few moments for rest in Shavasana. Extending legs straight out in front of you, arms at your side, closing your eyes. Take a couple nice, deep cleansing breaths. Allow your body a few moments to process what it's just done. Create that muscle memory. And I invite you to stay in Shavasana if you've got the time for it, that you would stay for a few more minutes. But it is 7 o'clock now. So if you don't have time to stay there, as you begin gathering your thoughts that you'll need to take with you today, slowly begin making your way up to seated. And we'll just end here by bringing hands together at heart center. Take a moment to reflect on your yoga practice without criticism or judgment. But just notice what felt nice in your body this morning, what didn't feel nice, just being aware of it, allowing it to guide you in your yoga journey. Right, and I encourage you to thank yourself for practicing yoga this morning and making it for yet another day on the mat. And I thank you as well. Namaste.